Jupiter, named after the Roman king of the gods, the god of the sky. It looms between the 4 inner rocky planets and the 3 frozen gas giants beyond. It is our largest planet by far.
Jupiter is the king of the planets, and that's because it is the biggest of the planets. It has a storm on it that's actually 4 times bigger than the Earth itself, and it's been raging for hundreds of years. It has dozens of moons, this gigantic magnetic field. Everything about Jupiter is just huge. It doesn't do anything small.
If you were looking at our solar system from afar, you'd look and you'd say our solar system is made of the Sun, Jupiter, and assorted rubble.
This vast planet contains the clues to our solar system's formation, its evolution, and its eventual death. Jupiter is a cosmic time capsule. If only we could open it.
In the Roman myth, Jupiter, the god, drew a veil of clouds around him to hide his mischief. And that's to some extent what's happened when we look at Jupiter. We're seeing not the surface of a planet, but the edge of a cloud.
This shroud of gas hides Jupiter's deepest secrets.
One of the big mysteries of Jupiter is what's at the very center, what is its core? And this is something that we actually don't know yet.
But we do know that what's happening inside Jupiter gives the planet its power.
If we want to know more about what's going on in this king of the planets, we're going to need to be able to part those clouds and peer inside.
Simple physics tells us that its massive atmosphere is nightmarish.
Because it's a gas giant, the atmosphere, as you get deeper into it, just gets denser and denser, and the pressure gets higher and higher.
From the cloud tops to the planet's center is 43,000 miles. That's a 3-day non-stop journey in a jumbo jet. The descent would be a hellish roller coaster ride. And we know because we've tried.
The Galileo probe orbited Jupiter for years, looking at the cloud tops of the planet and the moons that orbit it. But at the end of the mission, they decided they could do one more scientific experiment.
December 7th, 1995. NASA's Galileo spacecraft drops a 750-pound titanium probe into Jupiter's atmosphere. It slams into the cloud tops at over 106,000 miles an hour.
Even though Jupiter looks calm and serene from a distance, as you get closer, you realize that there are ferocious winds, there are lightning storms, and there are pressures that would crush any instrument.
The planet is 1,000 times the mass of the Earth, and that means as you go inward, the pressures and densities become very large.
The probe's sensors reveal that hydrogen makes up 90% of Jupiter's atmosphere. Temperatures soar to over 300 degrees. Winds rage at 400 miles an hour. It's hotter and more turbulent than scientists ever imagined. 58 minutes after entering Jupiter's atmosphere, and just 95 miles down, the probe vaporizes, leaving most of Jupiter's secrets beyond our reach.